In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a quick way to reach out to IRCC online, how to contact them online. And in order to do that, let's say you're someone who wants to ask about your application, or you have a general question about a program or service. You want to give new information relating to your application, like maybe you want to change your address or something. Like it says here, change your contact information, or change, add or remove a representative, or just to report a technical problem. Basically, if you have something to update or change or questions about your application, this is where to do that. So I'll leave this link in the description area below. So if you're someone who is looking for a way to contact IRCC, then you can do that. Or alternatively, you can chat them online by clicking on this button. Once you click that, it's going to tell you virtual assistant. If you already have an account, you're going to be connected. If you don't have an account, maybe it's going to tell you how to do that, and then you follow the prompt and go with that process, right? So let's continue with the process that we started. So the first thing you do is you go all the way down, and here it says tell us more. You click on that. Then it's going to ask you, have you submitted an application for permanent resident, student, visitor, or worker? If you say yes, then it's going to ask you, is your application being processed by an office outside of Canada? If you also say yes, then you're going to choose the visa office processing your application. Let's say it's Ghana, Accra. Then you tick that, then it's going to take you to the web form. Alternatively, if you did not apply for any of these ones and you choose, have you submitted an application for any of these, and you choose no, it's still going to take you to the web form, right? So let's just say we haven't submitted any of those, or let's say we have and we follow the same process. No, let's stick to this one. Then we go to the web form, right? Once you click on that, it is super important to note this. It says you may use this form if you have submitted. It's a lot of information, but at least let me give you guys a clue of the first couple too. You have submitted an application or profile. Your application has exceeded normal processing time. So take the time to read all this information before you reach out to them. If you do not need any of this, if any of this does not apply to you, then there is no need submitting. So pretty much after reading all of this and you know that you really need to reach out to them, then you scroll down, and then it's going to ask you type of application or inquiry. So in the drop-down menu, you can see there are so many types of things you can look into. So for this demo, we're going to use temporary residence applied online. So type of application or inquiry continued. So I will use temporary residence applied online study permit. There is also the temporary residence applied online visa, visitor visa, work permit. So it has to be something that relates with your situation. So here you're going to provide the reason why you're reaching out. So I just gave a little example, which is my application has exceeded normal processing times, right? You put that, but you have the option. It says 1,448 characters. So you have the option to put as much information as you can. So once you do that, then you are going to put the applicant information. So based on the information here, I think pretty much they need the ones with the asterisks, right? So you put your family name, your given names, your email, your date of birth, your country, your client ID number, which is your UCI. If you do not remember that one, you can put your application number, your phone number if you want, then relationship to applicant. So if you're the one trying to get this information yourself, you put applicant. If you have if it's a representative, they use a representative. You're sponsoring someone, you choose a sponsor. And then if you choose applicant, it's going to update it naturally or normally for you. And then you go all the way down where it says consent and disclaimer. And then once you do that, you click on next. And then once you click on next, it's going to show you case-specific inquiry. Would you like to include a document with your submission? If you want to do that, you choose yes. Once you choose yes, you have the option to upload choose a file and you upload, and then you hit submit. If you have a file to as in if you have a document rather to upload. But if you do not have any of that, if you don't have a document to upload, you just hit on no. And then once you hit on no, it's going to ask you just to help us protect your personal information. It's going to tell you the email and the date, and then if it's good, then you hit on next. So once you hit on next, you're going to see what's going to happen. And that's it. Case-specific inquiry confirmation success. Your inquiry has been submitted, successfully submitted. We'll get back to you with answers to your questions as soon as possible. If your application is within normal processing times, you will not receive a reply from Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada. Thank you. And that is the easiest way on how to contact IRCC online.